Hey everybody, Wolfie here. It's road trip day for me and my neighbor Jeremy. Um, this is the intro piece for the first of, I'm hoping to make 2 videos out of this trip. We're going to visit my cousin Joe. He's donating something for at the cabin, and he also runs has a little blacksmith shop. So I got to do um, 2 video intros and outros here, because like I said, I'm hoping to be able to make 2 videos out of this trip. And one is for what Joe is going to be donating to the cabin, which is kind of a big thing, um, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Most people won't really care, but I really do, and I really appreciate Joe's uh, willingness to part with it. So, well, guess that's about it. The spot that I'm sitting in is not going to look the same for a while, I'll tell you that for sure. But we'll get on to hitting the road in a few minutes, and from there we'll get right into the video. Well, as you can see, I'm gonna have no problems putting up a tower. This is my haul from Joe's place. We got 2 separate types of tower here, 3 sections for each, including the top section. This stuff's gonna be great. Got it. Got my skids. Got a whole crap load of lumber in the house. But this is the haul for today. Three 10-foot sections, well, 2 10s and an 8 for the round tube tower, and I think they're 8s, 3 8-foot sections, including this really awesome top section for the channel tower. And I call it that because I really don't know what to call this stuff, but it's kind of like a channel, a U channel. Pretty old school, but it's got a plate with the mounting clamp here, and then the top panel up here where I can put an extended pole up to get even more height. And it's got a spot as well for a clamp. Yeah, just a matter of getting her all back there now. Okay, this tower's ready to go back. What I did is I took the grinder and I cut each length in half. And what I'm going to do is where they fit together, right here, like where they were cut, I'm going to run a sleeve over top of them to start piecing them back together, and then run a bolt through, or a couple bolts through each half, on like right through the sleeve, to rebolt it all back together. And then every second connection will be the regular fitting, the smaller pipe into the bigger pipe. And we're looking at a 25-foot tower there, plus a top mast. My masts that are at the cabin now are, I do believe, either 8 foot or 10 foot as well. So there's another 8 to 10 feet of tower. Should work perfect. This has some mounts in it in the top section for mounting the mast in. All good to go. This one, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to cut it down the way I did that one to piece back together because of the way it's built. Yeah, I have a feeling that may take a lot of the strength away from it if I do it, and it would be very difficult to piece it back together. So I think these are going to stay, like this tower is going to stay the length it is, and it'll have to get set aside and wait until I have Dad's four-wheeler with the bigger trailer to be able to haul it in. It's a lot more heavy duty and a fair bit bigger tower, just the dimensions of it. Still only a 25-foot tower with the three pieces I have, but a 25-foot tower is pretty nice. And then it's got the spots for the mast, as I was pointing out. So I can still get a 30 to 35-foot tower out of this if I have a mast on it. So, but with this one, this should match up to the section of tower I have back there. So we're looking at 25 feet here, 10-foot length already at the cabin. So there's a 35-foot tower. Then I put a mast on it. I'm easily going to have a 35 to 40-foot tower for the TV antenna. Not too damn bad. Not bad at all. This one I'll keep set aside for and get it hauled in, like I said, with Dad's bike and the bigger trailer. And it can be for the windmill when I eventually get that and get one to set up back there, put into my power system. That might still be a couple years from now, but it is one of the long-term goals. So now I've got a tower, or a really good heavy-duty tower for it to go on to when it gets there, when it comes that time. Okay, everyone, I got my one tower standing up here in the corner, out of the way, and got the other tower over at the end of next to the pile of skids there. So I think I'm pretty much done. It's been a long day, and this is the first of two videos. I was able to figure this out for being able to make two of them up. I've got my video to do with what you now know is the TV antenna tower, and which by the way, I have a brand new actual TV antenna to go on top of it. So I'm looking forward to getting that all put in, everything put up and installed and hooked up and all that fun stuff. So everyone have a great day, and we'll talk to you all soon. This video will be my Wednesday video for the week that it's getting posted. And I do believe the blacksmith shop video, which it's not a long video or nothing. I probably could have done a little better recording the Joe's shop that he's got set up, like his setup that he has. But he does have an amazing shop and makes some really nice product. So we'll get to that in the next video, and until then, we'll see us all soon. Everyone have a good one.